First, in today's video, we're going to talk about a brief insight into iron play, and it's a common issue we do see on a regular basis with people that struggle with the club colliding with the ground before impact. We struggle with thins, tops and heavy shots, and it's a combination of the position of your head in the backswing and also how we compensate on the downswing to create a false and also an improved impact position. Back into impact, the grip end of the club falls back towards the middle of both forearms. The grip end of the club goes back the way the club head releases a little bit too quickly. The club head overtakes the hands. If you're this golfer that adds a lot of loft to impact, you turn your 7 iron into a 9 iron. The key thing here is, if you get to top of the backswing, we're not sliding too far towards the target where my chest gets too far ahead of the golf ball, and then we react to that to create space. We then start to recenter our body weight behind the golf ball. When you swing the club back, you're going to try and keep your chest and your head in between both feet. Your chest doesn't get too far ahead of both feet. Try and keep the zip on your jumper aligned with your belt buckle, so your sternum in line with your pelvis. There's a straight line between my nose, my sternum and also my belt buckle. We're trying to keep those three stages intact. Releasing the club too early, where the grip end of the club goes towards my right forearm. We want to feel from there that everything stays centred, head, middle of my sternum and belt buckle, so my weight's starting to shift into my left side. But as I come into impact, I'm trying to get the grip end of the club to feel like it's a little bit ahead compared to my left forearm. So as you can see from there, if the grip end of the club falls back and points in between both forearms, we add lots of loft, the club head overtakes the hands, and we get a very weak impact position. Back into impact, the grip end of the club is going to reach the wall first. So the grip end of the club into the wall first. If I rehearse my impact position, the grip end of the club is ahead of my left forearm. That's going to allow the hands to lead the club head, but it's also going to enable us to create a more reliable impact position where we're reducing the loft and we're going to enable ourselves to create ball turf contact. As we come into impact, the grip end of the club's not falling back towards right hip. We'll draw one club head's width away from the wall. So as I come into impact, my chest is going to be in line with my belt buckle, and I'm going to feel that the grip end of the club gets to the wall before the club head. So grip end of the club into the wall, middle of your chest, in line with the middle of your belt buckle, and then grip end of the club into the wall before the club head. See a divot after the golf ball, that's when you know you're trending in the right direction.